We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Enrique Pinto, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Ciani stands at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pache is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pache is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. And in large part, they do it with their legs. Entering the day, they are tops in the majors in stolen bases. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it translates to offensive production, but as one player told me, we apply pressure with our speed. It's not just steals. We have the ability to stretch hits into doubles and triples.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making a proper adjustment at the plate.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-2, and the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Striding in, Royce Lewis.
The shortstop, Royce Lewis.
Here's the 3-0, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
The first baseman.
In now, Evan White, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly,
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with him.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw into third, and he's safe.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Lewis. It was a walk in his last trip.
Lewis.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Mota backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, Evan White. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Evan White.
See it? Right. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The catcher, number 4. Francisco Alvarez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're up 3-2. Now batting, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Arizona bullpen comes through there. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers 2. Ready for another shot now. Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Arizona get their division-leading 30th win of the year. George Torres earned his 5th win of the year. Carson Romero closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Diamondbacks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Domingo Marte is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Eddie James. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping in, Will Benson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 42 on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Next for Milwaukee, Mickey Moniak. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
James comes in. Ready for another chance? Eddie James, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. De La Rosa is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Digging in now for the Brewers, Gerald Hager.
Third baseman.
Here now the 2-2.
Gerald Hager.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Into the box now, Ben Mota.
Now batting, the shortstop.
A windup
Ben
and the 0-1.
Mota.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
James.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Damn, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Anthony Mcleod.
Anthony Mcleod.
Come on now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he pops it up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, Mickey.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Moniak.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Making his way to the plate, Eddie James. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Hey, your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Moniak is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding forward now, Ben Mota. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 8, Fernando Diaz.
Fly ball into straightaway left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Madero notches his 3rd win of the year. Domingo Marte was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss.
14 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. The D-backs aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Number 54, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Digging in, Keston Hiura. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Runner breaks for 3rd. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they...
Digging in and
Now
looking for more, Eddie
field.
James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Gone!
A solo shot here to left, number 43 on the year for him, and the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be...
Digging in, Jeremy
Now
De La
batting,
Rosa.
right
No hits
fielder.
to this point.
Jeremy
The 1-2.
De La Rosa.
And he popped him up. Lewis onto the grass.
I got it.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So coming to the plate, Eddie James, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete his cycle.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
Gone!
And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and written.
Ready once again, Ben Mota in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In the air now, out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Arizona's on top, 4-2.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-2 the final score today. The Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Halstead claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carson Romero hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball.